What's up, world changers? It's your boy Marbaby back with another Marbaby motivational message for y'all today, man. Before we get started, man, make sure y'all turn on y'all post notifications. Make sure y'all drop down below and hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all comment, y'all. This is a community where we really can build each other up, but we only gonna grow through dialogue, right? But make sure y'all turn on those post notifications because one motivational message a day will go a long way. And that's, these are the kind of things that I talk to myself about on a daily basis that help me get to where I'm at. So I want to give these jewels to y'all. But today, the topic of today's video is how to lead as a man. This is something that we need, especially in 2021. How do I lead as a man? And this video today is really for individuals who are younger, individuals who are older, anybody who's struggling to understand how to lead in a relationship as a man, understanding how to lead a team as a man, just understanding how to be a leader as a man in today's day. So the first point that I want to talk to y'all about is being passionate about your purpose first, whatever it is. Be passionate about your purpose first. I pulled this from the first thing that God did when he created Adam, y'all, was give him a job, right? Give him a job. So Adam had to tend to the animals. Before Eve even came about, it was Adam's job to tend to the animals. So y'all, be passionate about something. And women love this. But aside from women loving this is important as a man. You have to have something you're passionate about. You have to have something that keeps you going. You have to have something that guides you, right? And if you say, well, I don't really got a skill, being passionate about something and having a skill are two different things. There's something that you care about. I don't care if it's sports. I don't care if it's, mowing lawns. I don't care if it's community engagement or community enrichment. Whatever it is, be passionate about your purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, pray about it and watch my video, How to Find Your Purpose in Only a Few Minutes, right? But the first thing is making sure that you're passionate about your purpose first, right? Because any real leader has some type of passion about something. You have to be passionate about something. Being passionate about your purpose first is is the first step to understanding really how to lead as a man. Step 2, be strong in what you believe and do not bend. I'm going to say that again. Be strong in what you believe and do not bend. Y'all, as men in today's day and age, it's one thing to understand when you're wrong, but it's another thing to stand on what you believe in. If you believe that there's injustice occurring, stand up and say something. If you believe that, there's a way that something's supposed to be run, stand on that. As a man, you're supposed to stand on that, right? We talked about being passionate about your purpose. Be strong in what you believe in, right? If there are boundaries that need to be set in a relationship, set those boundaries. It's okay to set boundaries, right? I think in our society, it's okay for women to set boundaries, but as men, sometimes we forget it's okay to set boundaries. Set those boundaries. It's okay for both individuals, right? But be strong in what you believe in and walk in what you believe in. Don't just talk the talk. Be able to walk it and back it up too, right? So I know me, I'm passionate about keeping people out of jail. I'm passionate about moving the community forward. I'm passionate about people getting a message, right? But that comes with a lot of pushback as well. But I'm willing to go toe to toe with anybody about it because it's inside me and it's what I believe in. And not only does that come across as attractive, it comes across as this dude stands for something. So leaders stand for something and you got to be willing to fall for something. There's a great quote by Martin Luther King. He said, a man who stands for nothing will fall for anything. So the second point that I want y'all to remember is be strong in what you believe. Be strong in what you believe. The third point, be able to manage your emotions. This is so important for men, especially who come from minority communities. Be able to manage your emotions. I don't care if you come from a dysfunctional family. I don't care if you come from a broken background. You have to learn how to manage your emotions. That may seem like it's contradicting with being passionate, but being passionate is not being irrational. Right? They're different things, right? Being able to manage your emotions says that if you get your heart broke, if you go through ups and downs, regardless of what you're going through, you got to be able to stay level-headed, and you got to be able to think critically about what is next and how do I maneuver through what is next, right? So being able to manage your emotions is extremely important, right? As a man, when you're leading, you have to be able to manage your emotions and operate accordingly, right? Whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in your relationship, when you're a leader, you have to be able to say, this is really making me frustrated. And I know that inside, but everybody else can't see me sweat. So I got to troubleshoot how I can fix this situation with everybody without everybody else seeing me sweat, right? You got to be self-reflective and in tune with who you are so that you could make those adjustments and move forward, right? You have to be able to manage your emotions. Don't get scatterbrained. Say, I know what I need to do so that I can move forward. That's important as a leader, right? When you're leading your woman, when you're leading your family, when you're leading your organization, when you're leading your team, you have to understand that I got to keep a level head. And the fourth point, and almost the most important point, is understanding who you're with and who you're leading, right? There's a saying that says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. You can't lead somebody who you don't care about. You don't come and start bossing people around. That's not how you lead. That's not how you lead in a relationship. That's not how you lead in an organization. You have to understand who you're leading, because different people respond to different things, right? Because if I deal with this individual the same way as I deal with this individual, the one individual might not get it, because based off of how they were raised or how they came up, you have to understand who you are leading. And descriptive representation, which is a term I learned, states that people want to be able to see themselves in a leader. You have to lead with grace, and you got to be able to lead with care, man. Understand who you are leading. Understand. You got to understand who you're in a relationship with. You got to understand who you're in an organization with, so you can make the correct adjustments when you need to. Those are the four main steps to how to lead as a man. And really, women can take this too. Be passionate about your purpose first, whatever it may be. Be strong in what you believe and don't bend. Be able to manage your emotions, and also understand who you're leading so you can give them the correct information based off of who you are, and so you can deal with them appropriately, right? For instance, if you're dealing with a woman who you know from, the time she was younger, she does not necessarily do well with altercation. She does not really do well with feedback that is kind of like straightforward. You got to be able to say to her, babe, I thought about it and I'm coming at you. I want to let you know before we even get into this conversation that everything that I say is going to be said out of love, right? Opposed to saying, babe, you need to do this, this, and this. You have to understand how to lead. If you're in the middle of an organization and you got a team that's giving you some pushback, right? Has that team been through something before you got there? So you have to understand who you're leading and understand how to lead. What do y'all think about what I said today? Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Did it help? Let's talk about it in the comments. Drop down below how to lead as a man in today's day. Again, turn on your post notifications so you could get notified every day, because one motivational message a day goes a long way. I love y'all. Stay strong. I'm praying for y'all. Marbaby Motivational Message.